town and tell the people about the musical deeds coming your way.
Reggae Just Extra with Ras Dennis.
Reggae is known for its uplifting rhythms and spiritual vibes, but not all of its songs were welcome on the airwaves. Some tracks sparked fear, outrage, or censorship because they dared to speak uncomfortable truths or carried eerie, rebellious undertones. Whether it was due to political fire, religious defiance, violent imagery, or supernatural themes, these songs were either banned, censored, or frowned upon by authorities. This is Reggae Just Extra with Ras Dennis. War by Bob Marley is based on a speech by Emperor Haile Selassie I. This song calls for an end to racism and oppression. Its strong anti-apartheid message led to a ban in apartheid South Africa, where authorities viewed it as a threat to the regime. Jimmy Cliff, Vietnam's anti-war song, resonated with the growing peace movement of the 1970s. Though not officially banned in the US, it was avoided by military radio networks due to its critical view of the Vietnam War, making it a kind of soft censorship. Black Uhuru Solidarity was banned in apartheid South Africa for promoting unity and resistance, which authorities saw as a threat to the regime. Tosh's music was unapologetically militant. Apartheid directly called out South Africa's racial segregation policies. This song was considered subversive and was banned in several countries. Prince Far Eye's Blood of the Saint is a dark, ominous track that blends biblical imagery with apocalyptic dread. Over a heavy, echo-laden rhythm, his deep, gravelly voice delivers a haunting tale of sacrifice, judgment, and divine wrath. The blood of the saint becomes a chilling symbol, spilled unjustly, crying out for justice, and foretelling doom for the wicked. This song was frowned upon by authorities but was never banned. Max Romeo's Chase the Devil was banned by the BBC for its haunting message about battling evil spirits. Its eerie delivery and powerful hook turned it into an anthem against darkness. Anthony B's Fire Upon Rome condemned religious hypocrisy and corrupt systems, with Rome symbolizing Babylon or the oppressive Western order. The song angered religious leaders and governments in conservative areas. Lieutenant Stitchie's Obia Wedding uses humor and satire to explore superstition in relationships. Though not banned, it was suppressed by Jamaican authorities for its controversial take on Obia.
This is Ras Shiloh. I'm keeping it locked.
Cocoa Tea's No Blood for Oil was banned in Jamaica and the UK for its anti-war stance and criticism of the First Gulf War. Released in the early 1990s with Oil Ting, both songs voiced strong political concerns. Lucky Dube's Soul Taker explores death as a spiritual journey, reflecting on fear and the afterlife. Though not officially banned, it faced suppression by South African authorities. Sizzla's Now Apologize defended his controversial views, refusing to back down. The song was banned in parts of Europe and Canada, leading to several concert cancellations. Pass the Couchie by the Mighty Diamonds was banned in Jamaica for promoting cannabis use. Despite the ban by PM Edward Seaga, it remained popular in music shops. Justin Hines' Carry Go Bring Come was banned in Jamaica in 1964 for allegedly criticizing the political elite, with lyrics seen as referencing politicians and even the Prime Minister's wife. Banned during Jamaica's 1975-76 state of emergency, The Power and the Glory criticized political violence and leadership. Though meant as a nonpartisan message, both parties saw it as a threat, forcing Smith to leave the country for a time. Buffalo Soldiers explores themes of slavery, survival, and resistance, topics that some found sensitive or provocative. As a result, it was banned by the BBC, despite remaining one of Bob Marley's most popular and widely recognized tracks. Rivers of Babylon by the Melodians was initially banned in Jamaica in 1970 due to its Rastafarian themes, which the government saw as subversive. The ban was later lifted after producer Leslie Kong explained that the lyrics were drawn directly from the Bible, Psalms 19 and 137. Mr. Brown by Bob Marley and the Wailers is a reggae ghost story inspired by a Jamaican legend of a coffin-riding spirit. With eerie lyrics and haunting music, it blends horror and folklore into a chilling tale. This song was not banned but suppressed by the Jamaica authorities.
Blessed, and no one can test mother culture rated as the best. Me always tuning at the place to the virgin. Then this empress love the press bless.
Dub poet LKJ often addressed racism and police brutality, leading to several of his tracks being blacklisted in the UK for their political content. Recorded in his teens, Buju's controversial track featured homophobic lyrics, sparking bans and protests. He later distanced himself from it. Cableton's Bumbo Red was banned from Jamaican radio for its explicit lyrics, though it remained popular underground. Some interpret Gregory Isaacs' Night Nurse as a metaphor for cocaine addiction, with his known drug struggles adding a darker layer to the song's romantic theme. Max Romeo's Wet Dream was banned from UK radio for explicit lyrics, but still hit number 10, with DJs told to call it a record by Max Romeo. Released in the 1990s, Stab Up de Meat was banned in Jamaica and parts of the Caribbean for its explicit lyrics, seen as too vulgar during a time of intense scrutiny of female artists. Bob Andy's Fire Burning was banned from Jamaican radio for its political criticism but still became a hit, topping the charts in 1974.
There was I deep down in my musical dub selection box. Find this one to run you up. Boomshot, original veteran man called Lodi, just no stranger. Tell about it.
Aswad's Warrior Charge, with its intense, martial beat, is rumored to be inspired by inner-city gang wars in 1970s London, symbolizing young black men caught in street violence. Though not officially banned, it was quietly suppressed due to its tense social undertones. Judge Dredd holds the record for having the most songs banned by the BBC, 11 in all, which incidentally is precisely the number of singles he placed on the charts. Living on the Front Line was blacklisted by the BBC and banned in apartheid South Africa for its powerful anti-oppression message, seen as a threat by authorities. Lucky Dube's Rastas Never Die was banned in apartheid South Africa for promoting black consciousness and resistance, which the regime feared could inspire rebellion. Prince Farai's powerful anti-war and Pan-African themes were seen as politically sensitive, leading to the suppression of his music in conflict zones and under military regimes. Lone Ranger's Barnabas Collins is a spooky, horror-themed dancehall track about a vampire rising from the grave. Though eerie and unique, there's no record of it being banned. Peter Tosh's Vampire uses chilling horror imagery to depict corrupt leaders as bloodsuckers preying on the poor, a sharp metaphor for exploitation. Though not officially banned, it was quietly suppressed. Duppy Conqueror, a song about overcoming ghosts, Marley's powerful lyrics and intense rhythm created an eerie atmosphere of triumph over dark forces. Though not officially banned, it was quietly suppressed. Max Romeo's No Joshua No was banned in 1970s Jamaica for criticizing Prime Minister Michael Manley, known as Joshua. Once a supporter, Romeo used the song to voice his disappointment over the government's failure to help the poor. Peter Tosh's Legalize It was banned in Jamaica in 1976 for promoting marijuana but became a global anthem for legalization and Rasta rights. Bob Marley's Bad Card was banned from Jamaican radio in 1980 for its perceived political message. Authorities feared it could fuel partisan tension during a highly charged era. Bounty Killer's Look was banned in Jamaica for its graphic portrayal of crime and advocacy for violence, though allowed on platforms like HBO's Def Poetry Jam. Ninjaman's Song was banned in Jamaica for glorifying gun violence, with authorities fearing it could incite youth during gang conflicts. T.O.K.'s Chi Chi Man was banned for homophobic lyrics promoting violence, sparking global outrage and being removed from airplay and platforms. Shabba Ranks' Wicked in a Bed was banned from airplay primarily because of its overtly homophobic lyrics, which include violent threats toward gay men. That's it for this episode, and thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, give a thumbs up, and leave a positive comment in the section below, and I'll see you again very soon for another interesting video.